McCollum looking it over. Williamson against Sabonis. Outside Ingram. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
For two.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And New Orleans making a change here. Tice is checked in. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion and Tice together down low. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at small forward. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 4. And here's Murray. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williamson against Fox. Sabonis outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tice. Now Williamson. Anunoby covering. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
He is dangerous right now. 5 for 7 in this all-important 4th quarter.
Three-pointer, Fox buries it from 3. Fox has got 13 in the second half.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Murray. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings lead by 5. Fox right side. Up and over McCollum. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Murray. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Sabonis can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
McCollum finds Murray. High arcing shot. And that one's good. And it's now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Here's Monk. The rebound by Murray.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The Pelicans shooting great so far, 52% in the 4th. Pass to Murray, shoots over Monk, and it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Fox. Yes!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Murray after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Tice up top. Missed it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
CJ McCollum, second personal foul. Third team.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Murray. Pass to Ingram. 4-3. And they did it. A big win for the Sacramento Kings. Securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
To Rizashane. Johnson sends the screen for Rizashane. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's Johnson. Caldwell Pope finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 32 points in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Caldwell Pope out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let them eat.
Young against Halliburton. Young's shot is off. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Thomas. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And he makes that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Going inside. 6 to shoot. Young is double. Johnson outside. No good from outside.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Siakam for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Halliburton, that's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam passes to Thomas. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 10. Caldwell Pope kicks to Johnson. Here's Hunter. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam trying to free himself up. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. Young against Halliburton. A shake. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Halliburton drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, Siakam. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Thomas kicks to Siakam. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here is Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Pacers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To the middle, pass to Rizachet. Here's Roddy. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Siakam. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And so in the game for the Kings, Aaron Gordon is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 2 guard. Now here's Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker hits the trifecta.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assists.
Gordon outside. Picked by Sabonis. Gordon, the pass to Sabonis. Out to Fox. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. Edwards finds Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 12 points here in the second half.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
And Fox powers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Pass to Randall. Launches a three. Rebound by Sacramento. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Randall against Gordon. Sabonis with it. Outside Monk. The three is up. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo on the wing, and there's a pick. Let's go with a three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Yeah, nice swat by Randall, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Ellis passes to Gordon. Here's Monk. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. And the Kings lead by 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo, and Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. And the Kings also making a change. Anunoby's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle. He told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Sacramento now, following the score by Minnesota. Fox right side. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Edwards against Monk. Lets it go. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Fires for 3. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Gordon. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Cross is over. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Sacramento leading by 10. Fox moving fast. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Randall. Misses in close.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Kings.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Domantas Sabonis.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
At the line for your trip.
They throw good, Edwards.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Fox. The 3 ball. Minot pulls it in. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Randall surveying the D. High post, Gobert. To tie it up. Sabonis grabs the board.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
On the floor for Sacramento. Elite bunk out there with Gordon. And it's Fox. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Ellis at the shooting guard position. It's stolen by Edwards. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Kings.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Yep, it counts.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley against Fox. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here is Edwards. Sacramento making their last shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Sabonis. Monk for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Fox against Conley. Anunoby outside. Gordon with the screen for Anunoby. Misses from short range. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Lock at 6. Back to Conley. Drives to the hoop. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Kings leading. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
To the right side. McDaniels gets to Conley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. And Minnesota has possession. Randle no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Anunoby. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Monk against Edwards. Edwards detonates to the rim.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Now Conley. Pass to McDaniels from downtown. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. See that. Anunoby passes to Gordon. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. On the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
What a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Here's Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
Edwards kicks to Randle. Conley feeling it out. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. Yes!
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now, here's Monk. On the wing, Anunoby. Monk outside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's finished off by Edwards.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
12 seconds left in the fourth. It's Fox with the drop. Count it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's Young to the middle to take the lead. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Outside Bogdanovich, and it's blocked.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for the Hawks, Risache, he's checked in for Hunter, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Pacers also making a change. Thomas, he's checked in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
He sinks the second.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul so far.
Team fourth.
Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Young from long range. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They get it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. On the baseline jumper, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Thomas, right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thomas has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas, big-time bucket.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
There's Young with the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside, Thomas. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Here's Young. Young missing again. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers to take the lead. And he buries it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Atlanta misses again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Jackson down low. Okongwu on him. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
How about the rookie, Zachary Risachet, delivering a timely bucket?
Here's Halliburton. Count it!
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Risachet. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Monk against Edwards.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Sharge checked in for Aaron Gordon. On the court for Minnesota, you've got Jaden McDaniels. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Randall in at the power forward.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Fox on target from 13 feet.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley feeling it out to the left side wing. DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. DiVincenzo tips it, but no good. The Kings trail by 5. Sharge finds Monk. Back to Sharge. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Randall outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 11 in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Sacramento. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Outside Conley takes a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Fox gets it to go.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden, they're in the lead.
Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Kings. Land's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Monk, the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Randall. Edwards looking it over. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Randall finds McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Pass to Conley. To the right wing. Anunoby against McDaniel. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And a missed layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Monk, the pass to Ananobi. Launches it. Kings with the fresh shot clock.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the three off target. Sacramento leading by 4. Jacks up a three. Ananobi can't get that one to fall. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now, here's Fox. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Conley dishes to Edwards. To tie it up. Edwards loves it in there.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Fox goes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 33.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Fox. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Edwards. Len grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Fox. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Land with a screen on Conley. It falls!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Sacramento who's scraped by with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat grab.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
So for Minnesota right now, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the center position.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Conley passes to Reed. Here's the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Gordon's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
And he's got it going down. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 6th rebound on the night. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Monk outside. Pass to Len. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws good from Len. Timberwolves trail by 7. On the floor for Sacramento. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. Anunoby out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Len in at the 5 down low.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Conley finds McDaniel. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Pass to Reed. Fades away. That one rolling around and rims out. Kings leading now by 7. It's Fox with the drive.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
To the paint. Puts it up. In deep. Reed drops it in. Reed's got 20.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
It's Fox with the drive. Pass to Len. And here's Gordon. Monk for 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Reed. Randall down low. Guarded by Len. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Alex Len picks one up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now, here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Randall. From the low block. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
On the wing, Monk. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 7.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Randall, rebound by the Kings. Land's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Fox with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Gordon against Randall. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Fox goes in. Shoots the 3. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. And Reed throws it down.
Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him.
Here's Len after the basket by Minnesota. Outside, Fox. Len sets a screen for Fox. That one falls. Fox has got 33.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by the Kings. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Fox. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now, here's Monk. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Right side, Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 40 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run.
Nabbing another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And they do it, they'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Outside Garland. Pass to Tyson. And here's LeVert for 3. Fires in the triple. LeVert's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, with the confidence level, you can see it. Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in at the 4-man spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Niang, he's checked in for Tyson. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Thomas. Here's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
The finish inside from Halliburton.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kuro's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Thomas comes in for McConnell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. From 9 feet, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Garland's got 19 points.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Garland. Halliburton against Mitchell. Good on the shot. And now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Siakam for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And he drops the first.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
So he gets them both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. That's tipped. Niang with it. Halliburton picks him up. Mitchell on the attack. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Allen outside. Garland feeling it out a bit. And there's the lob. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Allen on the wing. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Halliburton against Garland. And the shot goes. Halliburton's got 26.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Halliburton outside. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And here's Mitchell. 2 minutes. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls down the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Shoots it from the high post. Niang outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Halliburton against Garland. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 32 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Mitchell. Drains it from 9 feet away.
How smoothly does Donovan Mitchell get into that jump shot? Boy, it is so pure.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Garland. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Pacers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing. Up top, Porter. He's marked by McConnell. Porter's shot is off. Indiana on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Toppin from the arc. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 17. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
Shooting for Sacramento, Malik Monk. Shooting 2. The first free throw is good.
Monk usually solid here.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Kings. And Monk drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down on the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Fox. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Fox, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Zubac. Jones kicks to Harden. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Kings leading.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into it.
Porter's checked in for Los Angeles. And the first one at the line is good.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Fox hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Porter. Harden sets the pick for Porter. Back to Harden. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
And it's Leonard missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Leonard, all alone. It's hauled in by the Kings. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Monk finds Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 41.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Monk. They need this. And the dunk by Zubac.
They're just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Leonard.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Leonard. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 8. Monk for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
One thing you can add on.
Good, that's another bucket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. It's good. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
So many times in his career, Harden has stepped up in these big moments.
Here's Fox driving. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
First personal foul. 13.
.127 left in the game. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter passes to Jones. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox dishes to Gordon. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Here goes Kawhi. Rejected by Len. Porter against Fox. And he uses the glass on the lane. Fox has got 47 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 49 points in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Lenka kicks to Fox. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 14th foul.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds in the game. OG Anunoby out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in it for 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Leonard passes to Batum. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 6. Fox surveying the D. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
A dynamic two-way player. Leonard is especially gifted at turning defense into offense.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Fox. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Leonard. Now Zubac. Inside. Harden can't hit.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Ellis. Nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And Tyloo has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Harden finds Zubac. Powell outside. Three-pointer. Harden gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Fox missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Takes a step back. Leonard outside. Up and over Gordon. And the basket by Leonard. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses out.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Leonard. Over Gordon. And he can't bank that one in. Kings trail by 6. Three-pointer. Fox. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Steps back. Leonard against Gordon. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 32 points in the game.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Screen by Gordon. Fox with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a three can tie it now.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Off the inbound pass. And buries it from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Monk for three. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kawhi, as this team continues to prepare for playoff basketball, what are the habits you're trying to establish?
Just playing the same way every night. Even tonight, we felt like we didn't play too hard. So we just want to be consistent and just keep getting better at playing hard and playing smart every game.
Consistency is key. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Some changes for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Cleveland also making some changes. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Sam Merrill. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Tyrese Halliburton.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. Mitchell against Thomas. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pacers lead by 21.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the Indiana Pacers will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gordon down low, defended by Harden. Shot is good by Gordon.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Aaron Gordon is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Ellis in at the 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Gordon. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
Kings trail by 12. Fox outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Harden from outside. Ellis with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fox, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
The Clippers lead by 10. Outside Porter. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the dunk by Leonard.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Porter. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Ellis. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Clippers lead by 10. With the step back. Here's Leonard. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Fox. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Jones into the lane.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Ellis. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Fox, the pass to Anunoby. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
Rebound by Sacramento. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Monk. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Leonard with the ball. Got a hand on it.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Hits a 3-pointer.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. And here's Porter outside. Hauled in by the Kings. Lyles has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Zubac with a screen on Monk. 3-pointer, Harden. Len pulls it in.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Porter against Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Harden, the pass to Porter. Back to Harden. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Miles. Leonard defending. Harden against Monk. Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. The Clippers in the lead. Porter finds Harden. Stop the drought. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Fox against Porter. Fox, the pass to Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Outside Harden to the middle. Here's Zubac. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Fox. Driving in. Count it. Fox has got 16 in the second half.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Sacramento. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game.
Substituting on the court.
Zubac passes to Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Powell outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Kings leading. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
LA ball.
Here's Harden. A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Zubac has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the ball big time.
The Clippers shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Poke loose. Monk with a steal. Fox driving hard. Outside Anunoby. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Now here's Monk. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot from 12. Leonard can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Anunoby. Gordon outside. Monk for 3. He connects. Oh!
about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Leonard against Gordon. Shoots off the step back. Cash!
Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Harden. Jones with a screen on Fox. Outside Jones. Here's Leonard. Oh, no good! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. OG Anunoby out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Lynn in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Jones. Slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. James Harden picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Harden. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. Lynn's there. Shot left block. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers with the ball. Clock is at 3. Here's Harden. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Len's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Monk for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Harden against Fox. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Leonard on the wing. Anunoby covering. From the wing. The bank shot. No good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Gordon to take the lead. Knocks it down from distance.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Pass to Powell. Zubac with a screen on Monk. Here's Powell. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Powell's got 20 points.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Here's Fox. There's the drive. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Kings on D. The lead is 2. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Gordon against Leonard. Tipped away. Leonard, so strong.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Pass to Fox. There's a screen by Lynn. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Now Harden. Leonard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the low block. Goes back up. Up to Powell. Over Monk. Back come the Kings in transition. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Leonard inside. Gordon's on him. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Outside Monk. Shoots over Powell. And it's Monk. That time on the assist from Anunoby. And now a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game. And that pass, that was pretty.
Leonard passes to Powell. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Fox against Harden. Pass to Monk. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Monk against Powell. And it's Monk off the drive.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. Guys, what do you think?
No, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bones Highland is out there with Harden, and it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Leonard kicks to Harden. That 3 off the mark.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Leonard. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Leonard. Monk with some nice defense. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Harden the pass to Highland. There's the triple. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Fox gets to Monk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Highland passes to Harden. Back to Highland. Offline. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Kings making a switch here. And he is unable to get the second one. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Laces one from 3.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Goes in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no
And here are the Kings now. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And so in the game for the Kings, Malik Monk is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Ellis in at the 3. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Marshall, he's checked in for Lively. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. OG Anunoby comes in for Ellis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And so here's Sacramento. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
It's the speed of the De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic, pass to Irving. Here's Marshall, just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Monk for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Rebound by Sacramento. Len's got rebound number 8 now. Gordon with it. Irving picks him up. Gordon can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Exum. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Anunoby. Gordon with a screen on Gafford. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They trail by 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
The Kings shooting just 37% so far in this one. Fox feeling it out a bit. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Doncic hits them both.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Pass to Fox. 27 seconds left in the game. It falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Monk against Irving. Oh, Fox with a steal. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Doncic with it. Pass to Exum. Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep. That one no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game. So it's Sacramento with the W. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Against Gafford. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
On the court right now for the Kings, Aaron Gordon out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Fox, and it's Ellis at the shooting guard position. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Fox against Doncic. Puts up a 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Doncic after the Kings pick up 2. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Doncic. Yep, right through the net. Doncic has got 38 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to Thompson. To the middle. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the three.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And here is Fox after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Monk's shot's good.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Washington. Irving kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Doncic bounce pass. Now, here's Washington. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Fox has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks shooting in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. Doncic, no good. Kings leading now by 4. To the paint. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Ellis. Fox has got 27.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Washington with the screen on Fox. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now, here's Monk. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Doncic against Fox. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Monk. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
Boy, Monk has a really nice feel for when he should go to that floater.
Now, here's Doncic. Off target at the rim. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Gordon with the screen for Fox. Inside. Gordon kicks to Fox. No good on the triple. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And an intentional foul right there. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. 34 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and the Mavericks call time here. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Here's Doncic. And it's denied by Fox. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic grabs the miss. And the Mavericks with possession. Pass break, Dallas. For the three. For three, Ellis. It's in. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the 1. And here's Connaughton for 3. Sinks the tray.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And it's blocked by Clark. Connaughton against McConnell. Middleton passes to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Pacers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they punched their ticket into the NBA Finals. It took 6 games, but this series is a wrap.
Well, it wasn't an easy conference finals, but they're happy they avoid a Game 7. Now, this will allow this team to save their legs a little bit for what should be an incredible finals series.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Tyrese Halliburton.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. The shot by Lillard, no good. Jackson, the pass to Halliburton. And it's blocked by Clark. Middleton against Mathurin. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Toppin. Antetokounmpo surveys. And so the Indiana Pacers win the series and will be moving on.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They've battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Dorisburg.
Fox from outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Luka Doncic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Hardy. And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series.
I mean, how much work is it to get to this part, Kevin? It is so hard to get out of this conference. They fought so hard, dealing with all the injuries and the unknowns, and earned their title as Western Conference champions.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before Game 1.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge,
41 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Exum. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Shepherd.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Halliburton against Irving. Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. Fires the three. Money. And that one brings them within one. And so it's Dallas with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Indiana calls timeout. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.
Here's Irving to take the lead, puts the move on, and the rejection by Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
On the court for Indiana, we got T.J. McConnell. He'll be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now, here's Doncic. Irving kicks to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana leading. Now, Nembhard. Toppin with it. Here's the three. Here's Nembhard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Mavericks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Doncic gets to Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now Exum covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half. And here is Toppin. He's covered by Thompson. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Offered a screen on McConnell. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
McConnell with it. Now defended by Exum. Pass to Nembhard. A 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
Thompson from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Nembhard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Washington's checked in for Thompson. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Pass to Mathurin. Over Exum. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Now, here's Siakam. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And then Washington with the dunk.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Doncic, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McConnell, a 3-pointer is right on target. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Latrey. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Doncic against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Washington.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Dallas with it. To the paint. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Siakam. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
McConnell against Doncic. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. McConnell, and we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Doncic fires from way outside. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Big men on the floor formerly Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Gafford kicks to Exum. Washington passes to Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Siakam hits them both.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Doncic, no good. The Pacers shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. McConnell finds Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nembhard's got 19 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
To Exum. And a wide open look for Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Exum. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off and he sticks it.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Irving. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Overtime in full swing here with 2 minutes off the clock. That one good for 2.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Mathurin. He's defended by Exum. Looking to end the run. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
On the free throw, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now McConnell. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Irving. A three ball. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Over McConnell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And finished off by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Here's Washington. Exum with a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Irving for 3. That one's not going to go. Pacers have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Nembhard the pass to McConnell. Screen by Siakam. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with their shots from three-point land in the extra period. Here's Washington, and they recover. Irving. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And Indiana shooting 57% from the field in this overtime, a great number at this time of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Doncic looking it over. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Here's Nembhard. No good.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's
not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Irving for 3. Pacers with the rebound. McConnell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
And Gafford throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Here's Mathurin. Banked in off the glass. Mathurin's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Mathurin's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Doncic outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Doncic outside. Washington passes to Gafford. Back to Washington. Down low. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Washington's got 22.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Here's McConnell. That one drops for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. High arcing shot, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 40 points.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
McConnell against Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Now Nembhard. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. Exum with it. In the corner, Irving with it. Offline with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. Throws it up high. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a three-point lead. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Mavericks with possession. Irving for 3. Bullseye!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Here's McConnell. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting them.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Lively passes to Exum. Doncic on the wing for three. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Indiana on the other end. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Exum. Outside Irving. Back to Washington. Fires it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Siakam. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And the basket by Siakam.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic outside. From downtown, Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Thompson, no good. Indiana leading by 23.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Pacers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here's Indiana now. Nembhard with it. Checked by Washington. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. Stolen by Siakam. Outside Matherin. And he drives in. And he dunks it down.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the Indiana Pacers are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.